20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. To this point, who knows what is in store tonight, as off we go for the Sunday night opener. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shorty got that body, no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Middle. Alert!
Throwing right away is Allen. That one is complete to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Play action, it's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. First down for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Hit by the former Packer, Jair Alexander. Into space. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, this is strong. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And he gets that to Hardman.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Green. The 2nd-round pick showing that athleticism. He's got a sack here in his debut. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Buffalo Bills.
Here's a handoff to Cook, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the time.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nate Wiggins, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So, on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. LeJonte Wester deep for Baltimore. This brought in out past the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Ravens out front, and EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's Henry. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again, and now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
The shotgun, here's Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
4th down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Lester on the return. And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. In motion comes Walker. Off the play fake. Jackson. DeMar Hamlin from his safety spot there to record the sack.
It probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Greg Russo working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Able to make one-man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
It is hot! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 33 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Look wide. Get this one complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's Brad Robbins now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game. It is 2nd and 9. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Second down, they need 7. To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Jackson up top again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air. And they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it and they were all over it.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Jackson out of the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Again, it's Jackson. Bailey Flowers. Wide open. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now, Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, it's their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. First and 10, and it's Allen. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
As his pick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Bills 3. Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Middle.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
56.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Brings up second down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Open man's got it. That's Chark. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
Brings up second down.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he's in! Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. For Josh Allen, the reigning MVP of the NFL. First touchdown pass of this 2025 season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. With the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Bills 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
319.
Play action now, and here's Allen. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. James Cook the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are able to get it back within a score. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. On third down, Jackson. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. First down, Baltimore. Throwing Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Milano. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. First down, flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Allen's here, drop, throw there off his back foot. It's complete. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for first and goal. Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown, but only half the time.
And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? That's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where those zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the fourth. On first and 10, it's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
From the gun, here is Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And that is going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it. He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs. They'll come up for first and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Second and 6 at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. Moving left. Now he takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here is first and goal.
Buffalo Bills. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
56, 56.
A run with Cook. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. On third and goal, here's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Nash is good, and the Bills go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they've taken 8. So it's a win here for the Bills. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.